בהלנדל, וגם בסניפים בהוליווד ובויטון ביץ'. עוד פרטים ב-koshercentral.com ובאתר שלנו koshercentral.com.
חוויה מוזיקלית בלתי נשכחת במיימי. ב-30 באוקטובר זמרת העשור עדן בן זקן עולה על הבמה ב-The Fillmore מיאמי ביץ' להופעה סוחפת במסגרת סיבוב ההופעות בארצות הברית. תחילת מופע 8:30, שערים נפתחים ב-7. כרטיסים בטיקט מאסטר או בהנחה בטלפון 305-783-7707. מהרו להבטיח את מקומותיכם.
מתחתנים, חוגגים אירוע. הרדיו הישראלי שירותי מוזיקה לאירועים. צוות הדי-ג'ייז של הרדיו הישראלי בשיתוף די-ג'יי גרוב אצלכם באירוע. נעשה לכם שמח באירוע יחד עם צוות ההפקה והשידור, וכמו שהרדיו הישראלי פלורידה 237-2495 267-237-2495.
The freshest, top-quality meats in town? Come to Meat Master, your neighborhood kosher butcher shop in Hollywood. Premium cuts of beef, chicken, lamb, and more. Kosher under ORB supervision. Perfect for BBQs, family dinners, or any occasion. Whether you're a grill master or just love great meat, Meat Master is your go-to destination. Taste the difference today. Visit us in Hollywood, Florida. Call now to place your order. 75446-55461. Follow us on social media for weekly specials. Meat Master, where quality meets tradition.
Sky Lake Insurance. ברוכים הבאים למשפחה. 25 שנה של מומחיות בכל סוגי הביטוחים. בשיתוף כל החברות הגדולות בכל אמריקה. ביטוחי בריאות, ביטוחי חיים, שיניים, ביטוחי דירות, רכבים, טרקים, סירות, יאכטות ועוד. אצלנו תקבלו יחס אישי ומקצועי לכל לקוח. כאן בשבילכם כל יום בשנה. כל השנה. לייעוץ חינם התקשרו עוד היום 1855-267-0900 1855-267-0900. לאתר הרשמי ייכנסו www.skylakeinsurance.com/free-quote.
אוקיי, שלום לכם, 107.1 גם 99.9 HD4 FM. אנחנו מתנצלים על התקלה היום שהייתה ב-107.1 לכל אורך היום השיבושים. אנחנו מתנצלים, תוקן, טופל. שלום לגיל אליאדטו, מה נשמע? How are you?
Fabulous. I'm always fabulous when I'm here, Nissan.
Okay, now people can hear you. How are you, by the way?
I am fabulous. Like I said, always fabulous when I'm here. It's the best.
We're going to talk today about AI like usual, but let's talk about what we talked about last time.
Okay, yes. So last week we had some fun conversations. We talked about AI in the news. We talked about people using AI to predict lottery numbers and winning. That was pretty neat. I wonder if any of our listeners gave that a try. If anybody did and won, definitely let us know, please.
And share with us the profits.
Yes, we said we would expect a cut. So I definitely expect. We looked at some new tools, right? We looked at WhisperFlow, Granola, and Gamma. Really great tools. WhisperFlow lets you speak into any program. Granola takes really great notes and allows you to do some really cool things while you're in meetings, and it doesn't show up in Zooms like all those weird note takers, right? So it's really nice. And then Gamma, which is great for lots of things like content creation and making presentations. Really cool stuff. So that was, and we talked about my newest and most exciting thing, I think, AI employees that I'm building out for companies. That was really fun. So yeah, lots of great stuff.
I have to say that in the last week I tried Grok.
Yes.
And it's different world, better from ChatGPT, better, dramatic. I use it and it gives me better results. It scan picture faster. It's different world. It's like ChatGPT, it's like old car, and Grok, it's different world. Wow. It's amazing. I hope so our listener try it. It's much better from ChatGPT. It's leave ChatGPT behind. It's my opinion, but I try it and it's good. So also regarding fast, how much speed it is. If I try to translate something, Grok do it much faster, much better, and something. It's like living a threat about ChatGPT, and ChatGPT people that listen to us that using this app, try Grok. For me, it's much better. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today?
Wait. Let's hang on 1 second, because I told you during the week when you told me you started using Grok that I was incredibly excited about that, right? I love the idea of you trying new things. I encourage our listeners to try new platforms, especially once they get comfortable. And, you know, remember that talking to AI, it's really communication. It's natural language. It's like if you can text, you can use AI. But I found it really exciting. For those who don't know, Grok is the AI chatbot basically from Elon Musk's company X, right? And something that's really cool about it is it's integrated into Twitter. So it has real-time access to that web data, things that people are talking about on X. So you can get some really, really cool information. Businesses can learn amazing things, right, in real time, how people are speaking about certain problems, and so powerful. So I think that's very cool. Now, also, Nissan, I'm curious to know, you mentioned, you know, you think it blows ChatGPT out of the water, and I hear you. I totally get that. And maybe we'll start talking more about specifics with Grok generally. But I'm curious because, you know, Grok is known for being a little bit opinionated and conversational in a way that most chat bots are not, like a different personality. Are you finding that?
Not yet. I need to. I think Grok start to learn who I am and what type of person I am, and it start to learn me, and it's going to take some time. And I'm waiting. In the end, I will ask Grok what do you think about me, what kind of person I am. It's going to take some time. ChatGPT disappoint me. I'm going to put it on the side. I'm actually going to cancel my membership. I'm going to tell you why. Every time that I ask from ChatGPT, make me picture like this, and I'm asking simple things. He said, it's against our policy. It's against our policy. Why it's against our policy? So I asked just cucumber in my floor and like some blood that my wife become scared. They said, it's against our policy. Okay, stop it. It's not. I'm not going to use ChatGPT anymore. Oh, you lose me as a client.
Big moves. Wow. Okay. Well, I hear you. ChatGPT has it can be really frustrating, and I've said before here, you know, you really need to be careful about the data that you get out, the output from any one of these platforms, right? You want to know that it's taking from everything on the internet. So that means it could have information that is clearly false and things that are infringing on other people's copyright or trademarks. There are really lots of things you need to be mindful of when you're using any of these platforms. And that leads me to an interesting tip that our viewers should know, our listeners, that if you are using any of these platforms and you want to get information that you can feel more confident about. Number one, we've shared that Perplexity actually will give you source data, source information, so you can go and check immediately. But in any of these platforms, you can say, I want you to only use verifiable sources, not, you know, user-generated type of content, and I want you to provide me the sources so that I can go and check them myself. So if if it's something more than just like a creative effort and you're really looking to use the output for something that it matters, right? Whether you got accurate information, I strongly encourage everybody to do something like that. Which also I will remind everybody that last week I came and told you that another great thing to improve your output is whenever you prompt, which is just instructing, right? Any of the platforms, tell it to ask you clarifying questions, because unlike what I just shared about Grok, that it's known for being opinionated and a little bit salty, I'll call it, you really have the possibility of getting the platforms want to satisfy you. They want to make you happy. Sometimes maybe one of the other issues you had, Nissan, when you were on ChatGPT is you notice that it will always tell you like, oh, that's so insightful, that's so genius, all of these things. Maybe you like that a lot. I don't know. Did you find that? Did you enjoy it? I find it annoying personally.
Yeah, it's too much kind of, I can explain it. It's like try to want you to stay in the app, but it doesn't buy me. I want a real answer, cut and clear, straight answer, and ChatGPT, I think, kind of lost his way, and he lost me as a client, so I'm starting to use Grok, that's all.
You said that's big. That's big. Another thing also that you can do, because yes, I find personally that kind of fluff and, pumping me up about everything. I mean, I think I'm pretty okay, but not everything I say is so insightful and so genius. And, let's be real. So another thing that you can do, by the way, is you can say, and you might want to do this in Grok as Grok gets to know you a little better, if it maybe is not, if it's cheerleading you too much and not so salty, but I don't think you'll find that so much in Grok. But anyway, you can go and say, give me, whenever you respond, give me real, no fluff answers. I want the truth. Don't cheerlead me. You can literally tell it things like that, and it will be much better.
I will definitely try a different app, but Grok now it's my app for me. And by the way, it doesn't cost money. And to upload photos in ChatGPT costs money. So this is why I'm canceling my membership and do it over Grok and without any fee. I don't need to pay anything. So it's a different world. And I'm happy.
It is good. Well, I'm really glad that you are exploring other platforms. I really do encourage people after they, get comfortable with one platform to go look around, even sometimes to ask the same question or, look for the same project in multiple platforms, because you'll see the answers and responses can be so different. It's really interesting to see. So I strongly encourage that. So that's and like I said, it really made me feel a lot of pride to know that you're going out there and testing these other platforms. Really cool.
Yeah, I like to test new stuff, and especially things that help me, like AI that change my world and change everything in my life. So I'm happy with that.
Good. And listen, you don't learn AI by reading about it, right? You learn by playing around and doing the things. Yeah. So that's great. That's great. But also, I will caution everybody, don't get crazy with trying to find the newest, the best. I've said this before, too. When I heard, the number of new platforms, new tools that are coming out every day, it's beyond what's, possible to keep up. So just know what you want to get out of it. Find a platform that works for you. Then maybe, look for another one or two. But don't get crazy trying to always stay on the newest, the best. It can make you'll lose your mind.
Another thing that I pay attention with AI, there's a lot of new video that I see online, in Facebook or whatever. It's created by AI. It's hard to know. It's become really, really good, like Sora. I saw, Sora?
Yes, of course.
I see crazy videos, and now I need to guess if it's real or AI. It's take over all over the world. And it's hard to guess now. It's hard to know if it's real, fake, God knows. But the moment I see cat that driving in a car, I understand it's AI. But I see video that I don't understand if it's real or AI, and it's become really, really dangerous, this area, and we need to be careful from that.
We do. And one of the things that I speak to my clients about, and to companies in particular, is really the importance of disclosing clearly when something was created by AI. I think it's, the ethical thing. Also to let people know, ideally, it's created by AI, but there's a human that's approving things, right, and looking. But it's true. And also now these, AI human avatars are getting so good. People are cloning themselves on video, and it is really crazy. It's going to be very hard to decipher. It's already getting pretty challenging, and I worry about that actually for kids especially, right? And that's another thing that I've really been speaking about more, is children's safety and how to navigate when you have kids who maybe get their hands on these tools, because it's so easy for them to get confused, and there's just a lot going on out there that's scary. We really need to be mindful. It's a parent's responsibility to make sure that they are on top of what their kids are doing, especially when it comes to AI.
It's interesting if we will check AI machine and ask the AI machine how many IQ level you have compared to human being. It's interesting. One day I will check it.
It's pretty high. That AI has passed bar exams. It's beat out the world champions of chess. It's passed medical exams. I mean, AI is pretty
better
darn
for
smart.
Human being. It's about time.
Oh. Yeah, in some things, it's really crazy. But then again, we discuss that it makes mistakes or it makes stuff up. And, so it's, I don't know.
It's about tuning. If you tune the system, and I think in the future we can find a cure for any disease with AI.
Yes. I think there's going to be a time where, people are going to say, like, what, you're letting a human operate on you? Are you crazy? Or you're letting a human drive you and, drive a car? What, are you crazy? Like, I really think we're going to get to that.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's come fast. I heard there's a new robot in $20,000. It's clean your house, do your laundry, and it's amazing. $20,000. I read about it. One of the companies sell it. So if you want something that work for at home, it make your laundry, clean the house, and do a lot of things, it's $20,000.
It's the Jetsons coming to life. And, I bet you in a year it'll be $5,000, $2,000, who knows. We have the Roomba vacuums now for like nothing. So,
yeah, who might a stupid robot, but it's still cleaning the house. Not perfect, but...
No, but when they first came out, they were, really expensive, and now they're very reasonable. So before you know it, everybody will be having their own, what was the name of the, Rosie and the Jetsons. Oh, I loved that show. Yeah, everybody will have their own Rosie.
Okay, what we do next? We're going to talk more or we done?
What do you think? You want to go on for a little more?
Yeah, let's go on a little bit more, yeah.
Okay, so, another thing that I was planning on talking about before we went off on this awesome AI tangent, I love it, is a little bit about Claude projects versus custom GPTs and chat GPT projects. I think it's really important for our listeners to know and understand what's available there. It's a little higher level, but it's also still pretty easy and basic. So I just want people to know that, a lot of times a big frustration point is, I need to retrain, tell AI over and over again. So one of the ways that you can avoid that is with a Claude project or with a custom GPT or a chat GPT project. And basically what that is you create a situation where you can feed it information, you can give it knowledge, and it will, remember and know. So those are some really neat things, and we don't have too much time, so I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I encourage people to look at those options. And a custom GPT is almost like AI and an app that had a baby. It's like already prompted, already instructed thread in ChatGPT that you can go ahead and use right away for something specific. So that's really neat, and people can make their own custom GPTs. I do that a lot. And one last thing I want to hit upon again is the AI employees, because I have been making more and more AI employees and working with more and more businesses that can just take repetitive, redundant, annoying, tasks and save hours for people, for companies. There's so much possibility. So I strongly encourage everybody to start thinking about what are those, automatable, repeatable activities that they do, and start looking into AI employees. And you can call me about it too.
Okay, great. So we learned a lot today. And Gila, I hope so to see you next week here.
Absolutely.
You're not flying to California, or you stay here?
No, I am, but I'll be back in time.
Okay, great. So it was an amazing segment today, Gila. If somebody want to find you, somebody want to advise with you, want to hire you for his company, how he connect to you?
As always, find me on the Facebook page for the radio station. DM me on my socials at Global AI. That's spelled GLOWBALAI. Or you can find me on socials at Gila Leodato as well.
So Gila, she's a specialized in AI. She have a company. She's the owner of Global AI. So if you need help with AI to promote your business and make your business much better and greater, so you can call us on the station and we'll connect you with Gila, 267-237-2495. 267-237-2495. Gila Leodato, thank you very much for having to join us today.
Thank you, Nissan. Thank you so much.
And Shabbat Shalom. Have a nice weekend.
Shabbat Shalom. Until next week.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
בכל פעם שיוצא מעיניים חוזר אותו תסריט. זה שיאהבו אלה שעוד מאמינים בגיבורים. והוא מתחיל בירושלים, מחדר קטן בבית חולים. אבא מחובר לצינורות, מולו ילד